Hey guys, Wutta Beast here, back at it again, and we're covering this week's update. There's a few nice things to go into. There's a big bridge update, so if you have big bridge energy and you want a new bridge in the game, then come along and find out how. So, Fenken's Castle, add this to your Portal Nexus if you don't have it. It will take you very near to where this bridge is, so we're going to zoom along here. We're going to go the wrong way at first. You need to go around the gate. You can't go through the gate, as the mini-map shows here. But if you ever do medium clue scrolls, you'll know that this is a really sucky one to get to, because you've got to go all the way through the place with the experiments. We've got a lovely little camera angle here. I don't know why the game makes your camera this angle. And there's a fellow adventurer building the bridge, so there you go, they're bashing away. So I think it's our turn now. Let's have a little bit of bridge action. Congratulations, you now have a bridge. Little cheer. And then, yeah, that's gone. That bridge is gone. I'm crying in game and thinking. So I reinforced the bridge, but like using what exactly? Because like I've still got like the planks in the inventory, so it doesn't make much sense, but you know, F it, we ball. So I will speed along here going through to the experiments. You probably remember how to get there, but yeah, let's speed up the footage. So this is pretty bittersweet in a sense, obviously very nice for the getting to the clue step, but this means we're probably, after we go through this tunnel, we're never going through this tunnel again. Like, I don't need to train on experiments. So, go the northwestern route through the gate. You need to have done the associated quests for this, of course, but similar deal, you know what it is. We go to build the bridge. We've learned our lesson from the last time, so we simply reinforce the bridge. So, now you can jump across this bad boy anytime you have a clue. Oh, wrong side, there you go. You click on the side that you're on, it will take you to that funky little camera angle. But yeah, anytime I've got a medium clue, and I'm thinking this update is pretty good inspiration for doing the medium clue grind, because I've done, I think, about 700 on my Ultimate Iron Man, only about 270 on this account. I've got the Ranger boots, but there's lots of lovely clogs to be getting. So, next medium clue I've got, you know I'll be jumping over this bridge. I'm looking like a beast, man. A beast! And zooming in here in the world, we're now in the Barbarian Assault place. So yeah, teleport there, run up. You know where we're going already. They're one of the most iconic areas in the game. So if you have done the Waterfall quest, the associated quests with all of this stuff, and if you've got the Candor and Medium Diary, then worry not about bringing ropes. If you've got a Slayer task and you need to come here, which you will do if you're doing like Konar Slayer, and she gives you like fire giants here. So now the ropes are actually on the floor. So you click take rope and then it does the animation like you're used to. Indiana Jones across the water there. And then there's another one by the next tree. So very nice little update, kind of a minor thing, but you might like this if you're an enjoyer of the caves. If you like the Waterfall quest caves, then you're going to be jumping up and down in joy at the news of this. And you know what it is, we're at the Harmony Island spot, so you do need to have some diary stuff and quest stuff done to even use this patch, but in the new update, similarly to the Troll Stronghold, it is a disease-free patch. So no chance of your Herbies dying here. I would say if you're an Iron Man or if you're a main that does farm runs for money, then bring the big value seeds here, because there's no risk of them dying. So for example, I've planted a Huasca seed there. I really don't want those to be diseased and dying because they're very hard to get. They're from the Hui Coatl boss. It doesn't drop many at a time if you're doing them in bigger teams, which I usually do. So you use this information as you see fit. And of course, a customary weekly reminder, this isn't update related, but do your goddamn seaweed runs if you want to be getting the farming pet, which I do. So, I am, how much, 32.5 million farming XP without the pet. I don't know if that's lucky or unlucky, because obviously it depends a lot on what you're farming, but I crunched the maths. It is at level 99, it is 1 in 5,000 chance of getting the pet from a seaweed. So not individual seaweeds, of course, that's per spore, per fully complete seaweed. So for that reason, I don't actually use my magic secateurs or the farm cape / max cape effect to get more. I simply come here. I do use the ultra compost though. It costs 200 pneumalites to protect it, and I figure that's a bit of a pneumalite sink because you can do these bad boys I think roughly once every 40 minutes. I've got the Chronos seed, so it turns out being more frequent than that when I'm on days where I don't really feel like doing much hardcore gaming. I'm just sort of passively pet hunting and in the meantime doing some fletching at the bank. But just wanted to have a little portion of the video talking about my upcoming videos and what I've got planned. So you may have seen the video I did on Friday, which was a sleep podcast. So if you have problems sleeping, feel free to use that. I'll be putting out more of those soon because it's a nice little format to do. I really enjoyed sort of getting everything put together for that, and I think when I do the next one I'll incorporate more sort of quest elements and things like this, and depending on feedback maybe put some old school RuneScape music in the background of the video, because the majority of the video is just spoken word as such from a script, and then at the end of the sleep podcast is a bunch of relaxing old school RuneScape songs. So if you've not seen that yet and that sounds appealing, then you can find that on my channel under the sleep playlist. But I think that's everything for this week. There's not too much else I wanted to really cover today. Just a case of thanks for tuning in as always. I'm trying to release 2 videos a week, so the next video may not be a sleep podcast. They take a little longer to make, so I'll potentially see you on Friday or Saturday with something else cooking. But as always, you've been amazing. I've been Wutta Beast. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Wutta Beast, out.